Thank you very much for your time to learn a little more about Infor CloudSuite Industrial, which we simply call CSI. CSI was developed nearly 30 years ago as Cymex and then was rebranded Sightline. With so many years of continuous development, CSI is a premier enterprise resource planning system capable of helping you manage nearly every aspect of your company. As a fully web-enabled application, developed using Microsoft .NET tools, you can deploy CSI locally or globally with little effort. CSI can be installed at one of your facilities or managed by Watermark Solutions. In fact, Watermark has been hosting many versions of Sightline and CSI since 1999 and is the largest and oldest cloud solution for CSI. CSI covers your business processes including product engineering and design, customer relationships and sales order management, supply chain, materials and procurement, manufacturing including discrete and continuous, service management and plant maintenance, human resources, and financial management, from general ledger to financial statements. Watermark Solutions brings more than 30 years of product and ERP implementation experience to your company. Our experience and knowledge in implementing CSI will bring you a quick return on investment and a low cost of system ownership. CSI is both powerful and simple to learn. Your team can navigate the system using quick links in the Master Explorer or through menus, and many forms are tied together, letting you move through the system with simple clicks. Even user logins can be tied to your Microsoft network. Built into CSI are home pages designed for your business roles, including account management, production planning, and even financials. Here's an example, starting a day in the life of our demonstration company. A salesperson needs to check on accounts being managed. This is just part of the overall CRM process in CSI, from reaching out to prospects through campaigns to tracking leads, opportunities, forecasts, and of course, customer orders. Through a consolidated form, the salesperson can view details about any account, including status of orders. New lines can be added to existing orders, and new orders can be created, all with a few clicks. Your sales team will be able to see where your products are in manufacturing or in the warehouse process. They can even give customers an estimate for when goods and services will be delivered based on your manufacturing and procurement data. You can also find a number of quick entry forms in CSI, including the customer order quick entry. From this form, you can enter or update customer order lines quickly. The customer is called and wants to know when the product will be ready. The salesperson can check the availability date and even find out what the holdup may be, delaying the product shipment. It looks like the material resource planner needs to expedite some of this order, if possible, given time constraints on other products. During this typical day, your engineers and planners may want a different view of the system. Here, a production planner can see, at a glance, what's going on with resource groups and production numbers. The planner can link directly to items and materials to review what's on hand, what's on order, and how much is in WIP. These numbers are updated in real time by CSI. Even a time-phased inventory with all material requirements and receipts can be reviewed in real time without having to create a report. You can see a more complex report showing requirements and receipts for more than one product. This is just one of many views of the data. On the navigation page, you can view demand, schedules, and even resource utilization in a single form. Through CSI personalization, the home page can be changed to include more reports, additional links to CSI forms, and even more critical numbers or key performance indicators. Like all home pages, you can view critical numbers as a dashboard. CSI comes with several hundred critical number displays already built in, and you can modify these or create your own. If the planner needs a more detailed view of the data, or even a quick custom report, the Data Views page lets you create a new spreadsheet-like view of nearly any data. You can add or remove columns, group like data, and even add formulas. Once you get it to where you like it, you can save the data view and export it to Microsoft Excel. During the day, a design engineer may want to review or to create a new plan for an assembly or finished good. Our engineer wants to review the bill of materials for the product. It's time to review and update the material requirements. The engineer can update the BOM from a CAD program and bring it into CSI using an extension called CAD-Link, which will save a lot of time and effort. But in this case, the engineer will just review the BOM. In CSI, the BOM includes all operations and materials to complete the job. This is really a bill of manufacturing. These steps are critical because operators building the subcomponents or the final product need an order of operations and a parts list to do the work. You can add Factory Track to CSI. This is an extension designed to run on kiosks, workstations, or even tablet computers. Operators can follow the BOM and log all time and materials required to complete their part of the job. The engineer can also attach document links to the items page. In fact, you can attach a document link to nearly any data form in CSI. Many of these forms will also automatically link to related forms. For example, a picture of this mountain bike on the items form will also show up on the customer order line when a customer order is created. Drawings, Microsoft Office documents, photo images, and PDF files are just a few types of documents you can link to CSI forms. The engineer is also interested in modifying the items form to show just what's needed. Forms in CSI can be personalized using the Design Mode feature. This opens a form editor and allows you to modify the existing layout, including form sections and fields, or even to add new fields. The design can be updated for a single user, a group of users based on security, or for the entire company. With only a short training session, an administrator at your company can update existing forms and reports or create new forms and reports using this .NET editor. Changes can be as simple as moving fields, making fields required to read only, or even hiding fields. Now, as the day continues, your materials planner wants to make sure you have enough stock on hand, but this person also needs to see planned requirements to meet demand. CSI can automatically estimate planned requirements from stock parts and items built in-house to outside purchases and services, and even when you need to transfer items from other sites. Demand may come from customer order lines, manufacturing jobs, service requests, or even site transfer requests. One place a planner may work is the Materials Planner Workbench. CSI comes with a number of workbenches, including engineering, cost analysis, invoices, jobs, and even picking for shipments. From this workbench, a planner can see suggested demand and how demand can be met. These aren't actual orders. This is suggesting generation of purchase orders, jobs for manufacturing, or even transfers from other sites. From this point, suggested orders can be created automatically as jobs or purchase orders by CSI. The workbench acts like a hub of activity, and the planner can direct demand fulfillment from a single point in CSI. There's no report generation and no culling through individual records. To get started with any ERP package, you need to enter a lot of data, but CSI gives you an advantage. Let's say you need to load items into CSI, but you don't want to do this by hand, and you can't create a script in the database. The grid view on any form can help you with reporting, data entry, and even data loading. You can quickly search for records by going into a search mode. CSI has a number of wildcards for searches, and the filter in place mode lets you quickly search for records. You can also choose which fields you want to see in a grid, and you can move grid columns around. This is all part of personalization in CSI. CSI will save these changes, if you want to keep them, in an objects database. Personalization changes stay with you even through system upgrades. Once you have your columns selected and arranged like you want them, you can also export these records directly to Microsoft Excel. This is great for creating quick reports or to edit existing data. From Microsoft Excel, you can copy records back into the CSI grid. This is an ideal method for loading data. The data are not automatically saved to the database. These are stored in the IDO layer. You can validate the records before saving them, and this gives you a way to prevent bad data from loading into the system. You can even edit records in the grid view, making data entry simple and easy. Our day in the life in this company keeps moving, and the purchasing agents need to buy materials. The CSI procurement function lets you start from a quote, a requisition, or even the material planner's workbench, or just from creating a new PO. Requests for quotations can be generated from existing requisitions, inventory, jobs, or customer orders. CSI helps you send a quote to select vendors for more information. Once awarded, the quote can be fulfilled through a PO. You can also set up a process flow to create demand from requisitions, the document that asks, "Can I have this?" Requisitions have to be approved before lines can be converted to PO lines, and you can set the rules and approval based on the role in the company or on dollar limits. Once lines have been approved or quotations awarded and released, parts still need to be purchased, and you can create purchase orders straight in the system. The buyer's homepage helps the purchasing agent see vendor performance, outstanding orders and receipts, and even keep up with vendor interactions. Purchase orders can be printed or sent to the vendors electronically for fulfillment. Once purchase orders are fulfilled, your receiving group steps in and receives parts into CSI. Parts can be received or rejected, depending on condition, and additional costs, such as freight or duty, can be added by the receiver on the form. Miscellaneous receipts, such as P-card purchases, can be received on a miscellaneous receipts form and don't require a purchase order. Key to purchasing in nearly every business process is an organized workflow with notifications. CSI provides a workflow event feature to let you know when you need to take action in the program. You can set up notifications for your own inbox or for someone else when data changes in CSI. Notifications can be set up for nearly any part of your process, from changing a customer's credit limit to notification when a purchase order needs higher level approval. CSI helps you create a graphic workflow process with active push notification. Many companies also service their products, and this company has a team of field technicians. They have a call center that fields customer requests and service incidents. CSI lets them look up customer equipment or units and enter incidents. In turn, these are released as service request orders. The call center representative can create, review, and update service requests from a single point inside of CSI. The customer can receive email updates on the technician or partner who will be repairing the unit. Once a service request is complete, the AR group will send out an invoice for the work done. Through a CSI mobile interface, the technician can complete the work order in the field, making the job-to-cash cycle much shorter. The day is coming to a close for our demo company. Products have been ordered, built, and shipped. The shipping department used the pick and pack workbenches and automatically connected to the shipping carriers to arrange shipment. Default carriers were added to customer records, so FedEx or UPS shipping numbers automatically returned to shipping orders. Accounts receivable sent out invoices, and accounts payable has paid the week's bills. Now, the CFO wants to see up-to-date numbers on the company. Numbers are automatically being added to the journal with every financial transaction, including purchasing, goods moving through WIP, AR, AP, and even payroll. Transactions can also be added directly to the journal by copying and pasting them from Microsoft Excel. And all transactions are automatically falling into general ledger accounts. The controller homepage can help the CFO or other financial officer see gains and losses or where money may be sitting at the moment. From here, the financial officer can see the journal and various entries, the chart of accounts, all transactions pending and posted, financial statements, cost analyses, and even reports on fixed asset management. At a glance, active and up-to-the-minute reports are available for review and for export to Excel. Even bank reconciliations, updated automatically from various financial institutions, are available for review. The CFO or other financial officers no longer have to tie together financial information from different sources. Everything is in one place with CSI. With month-end, and especially fiscal year-end, closing and statements becomes a matter of review and report. With CloudSuite Industrial, the software grows with your business. CSI configuration allows unlimited sites within a single database. One installation lets you grow worldwide. The program is multi-currency, and you can add language packs for nearly 3 dozen languages, including French, German, Portuguese, Spanish, and Chinese. Special packs are also available to help with international accounting rules. You can extend CSI as your business grows, including modules for quality assurance, plant maintenance, shop floor, forecasting, portals outside of CSI for customers and vendors, and mobile apps for sales, service technicians, and warehouse management. Other applications from Infor that work well with CSI include CPQ, a simple but sophisticated program to help you configure, price, and quote products and services that have a lot of options. EAM, a comprehensive asset and work order management system for plant and field maintenance. and HCM for human resources. Thank you very much for your time today to review a few features in CloudSuite Industrial. If you would like a more in-depth review of CSI or have one of our specialists visit you on site, just let us know. We look forward to helping you implement a premier ERP system.